Game day took on a different meaning for football player Dan Wilcox and Shauna when they said their I do's midfield at the Baltimore Ravens M&T Bank Stadium. Having transformed the grassy arena into a magical wonderland, Daniel and Shauna surrounded themselves with 350 of their closest friends and family for this special day. Fairy tale-inspired decor surrounded guests, and Shauna took it up a notch with a true Cinderella entrance onto the field in a horse-drawn carriage. Dressed in a Panina Tournée custom gown, complete with a 10-foot-long train, Shauna was escorted down the aisle by her mother, carrying a bouquet of special significance. A lit candle sat in the center of her bouquet in memory of her father who passed away. In order to honor the sacred union created by Daniel and Shauna's love, they performed a special sand ceremony where the bride and groom each poured silver and blue sand into a vase. But the magic of this wedding didn't end there. As guests entered the reception, they were greeted by a giant storybook displaying the newly married couple's photo and story of how they met. Then it was time to get the party started. The groomsmen made quite the entrance as they danced their way into the reception room, followed by the bridesmaids rocking out to their own song. Daniel and Shauna were not to be outdone as they performed their own unique entrance, dance moves and all. Guests joined the couple on the dance floor and later looked as they cut the 5-tiered wedding cake that Shauna personally designed with a local baker. Fun was had by all as guests witnessed the newly Mr. and Mrs. Wilcox at the beginning of their new life together. This fairy tale wedding shows that dreams do come true.